Hey yo, first of all, my voice is terrible today because I'm going to die. Because this summer I've had a cold 3 times. Like, this is what is happening, I don't know. But anyways, if you're new here, hi, my name is Marta. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Spain. I live in Spain because life is Spain, and today more than ever, because we're going to talk about some drama that's going on, some controversial topic, I guess. I don't know if you're aware, but recently the female football team has won the world championship. Now, I'm not a big football fan, so I wasn't really into this, but something happened, and so we're going to talk about it. Now, when they were celebrating their victory, this guy Rubiales, I think he's the president of the club, I believe. He kissed one of the players. So this is really fucked up. He said that it was consent, but then the player, Jenny Hermoso, is the football player, she said it was not. She never consented that kiss, so this is sexual aggression here right now. And the thing is, so many people are still referring to as a kiss, and it's like, first of all, it wasn't consent. Second of all, this is her boss. I think so many people don't have this in their heads. She's his employee, and like, you can see the photo already tells that it was forced. He literally has both his hands grabbing this player's head. Like, you can get out of there. You can see her arms just being like this, like shock, and like I can see her thoughts. Like, I can see her mind thinking, what the fuck do I do right now? This is not happening. And something that I don't even want to look a picture, but I will put it. I'm sorry for putting it, but we've all seen it, so you have to see it too. This guy was sitting next to the queen and the princess, and when the players, hey, why is my computer making noises? When they scored that goal, he was literally grabbing his nuts next to the queen and the princess, knowing damn well that they're going to film him. Like, he's like, again, like the president or something of the club, and it was the queen and the princess next to me. Like, you know you're going to be on camera, you know you're going to be on TV. Why would you do that? Like, and then again, I was talking with a friend about this, and I was like, why would you think this is a good idea? Like, literally, just think about it. Like, why? Like, what happens in your head that you're like, yeah, I can do this. This is fine. This is completely fine to do. Like, this is so fucked up, and there's no reasoning behind it. You just do it because you think you're entitled to, I guess. Like, I don't know. There's this, I'm gonna look it up. So there's this program on TV that's called El Chiringuito, and they talk about football, and they were trying so hard to, wow, this is a great picture because they're all men, but there's a couple of women. I've seen that during this debate there was a couple of women there, but they were trying so hard to avoid the word sexual aggression. They were just saying kiss, like it was an actual kiss, and they were like, yeah, like, this is bad, but I don't know, like, I don't know, like, they were trying to justify their behavior, and it's like, girl, we just, like, already we won the female championship. Last time we won the world championship of, I can say this word, championship of football. It was 2010, and I remember I was 10 at the time, maybe 9 if it was before August, because my birthday is in August. I was like 9 or 10, and I fully remember everything. Like, everyone was crazy about it, everyone was watching it, we're all so invested. And now it's like there hasn't been that many people that have watched this, just because it's the girls playing and on the guys, and it's like, that was already fucked up. Like, the fact that we won and there were still so many football fans, again, because I wasn't watching it because I don't like football. Like, in 2010 I was a kid, so I would just playing along with everyone else, and like everyone was watching it, so I just thought I'll watch it, but I didn't really like it, and now I like it even less. So I wasn't watching it because of that. But so many people that absolutely adores football, that watches every single football match ever, and they were not watching this because it was the women playing. That was already so fucked up, and the fact that they won but they didn't get to really enjoy it because this was happening, and that was what I wanted to talk about as well. That so this has been more controversy because first of all, this guy Rubiales, he didn't want to quit because first of all he said it was consent, and we all know when something like this happens, they're going to be like, oh, she was overreacting, oh, she was lying, oh, that didn't happen, but there is a picture. We can all see the picture. We can see here, this is the queen, the princess, and he was here doing what I just said before. I'm not going to repeat it because it's so gross, and it's like we saw what you did. What are you saying right now? And the player is saying, it's telling this was not consent. Why would she lie about it? We know that she will lie and say yes, it was consent because she's his employee. Like her job is on the line, so it will make sense to lie the other way, but not this. Like, what would she say? Why would she make up that it wasn't consent if it was? Like, it makes no sense. And we can see the picture. She's obviously being forced to do it. He said, I'm not quitting. So now the FIFA, which is like the federation, I'm so out of football, I don't know what this is, but like the federation, I think, they made him quit, or they suspended. They suspended him, but like not forever, which, anyways, we could talk about it, but anyways. See, Jenny Hermoso, I felt a victim of an aggression. Of course you did, because that's what happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what really was. And some people, I've heard this in 2010, something, I'm not going to say similar because it wasn't this, but the captain of the team kissed the reporter, and it was like such a, how do you say, like everyone remembered this from the championship, but the thing is they were dating. But I'm not comparing these two situations, but because they're obviously so different. Like this, again, he's not her superior like now has happened, and they were dating, but she said that it wasn't professional. Like, she get that he was so excited because they just won, but she was working right now. Like, she used to be, I don't know if she still is, a reporter, and she was working and he kissed her, and so that was like, it was kind of out of line, but obviously this is not sexual aggression. She just felt that it wasn't appropriate, right? And now people are bringing this up because it's like, this has always happened, like things like that, and it's so fucked up. It's like, it's so bad. And the thing is about this whole thing, it's not the first thing this guy does. Apparently there were so many players that didn't want to go to the championship because they were aware of how inappropriate so many of his behaviors were, and they refused to go to the championship. And there are so many people criticizing them, the women, because they were saying like, you need to go, this is the championship, you're being unprofessional by refusing to go. But it's like, if you're a football player, the best thing that can happen to you is a world championship. Am I wrong about this? You let me know if you like football, but like, you will think this is the best thing that will ever happen to you, and they missed the opportunity on purpose because they were feeling there are so many misogynistic behaviors. Again, this guy's behavior, but in general, the whole federation. Like they were already just sick of this, and they were against these behaviors and trying to do something about it, and nobody was listening to them. Not only were these people not listening to them, but also criticizing them for speaking up and being like, this is fucked up, this is bad, what's going on. And until this happened, people hasn't taken them seriously. And again, even with this happening, people are not taking them seriously, because it's like, this is not sexual aggression, this is just like, it's just, everything is so bad, this is so wrong, everything is just so wrong about this. And I really want to talk about it because this just happened, so it's like, this is still going on, there's still some debates about it, there's still, again, he has been suspended, but he hasn't quit, he hasn't been fired completely, so it's like, this is still going, and I just really want to bring it up. Like, this is a Spain thing, so I know this is kind of not completely out of topic in this channel, because this is something about Spain, but I needed to talk about this. So let me know in the comments if you knew about this. I'm curious to see if in other countries this has been spoken about. I really hope so. Honestly, I really hope so. Let me know more topics you want me to talk about, questions you have about Spain, Spanish, everything in between. And please do subscribe, because if you want to learn about this type of things, you should subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.